That's just disgusting. Welcome back to Spyro 2. Today we're going to take on Breeze Harbour. It's a pretty fun level in my opinion. I've got some quite fond memories of it. It's a very unique one in a sense that we have to light these fires in order to progress. Well, I guess that's kind of unique. Well, I mean, right here we've got a whirlwind, so we've basically used fire to create magic, essentially. That's awesome. We're a very highly advanced species of birds, aren't we? But anyway, what was I saying 2 seconds ago? I already forgot. My train of thoughts all over the place, and I've only just started recording. Oh yeah, I was saying that this was a fairly unique level. It kind of is. I mean, I guess this does happen a couple of times where you need to complete some kind of extra task to progress, like in, what was it, Idle Springs. I already forgot the name of it, almost, and that's actually a level that I quite like. Yeah, Idle Springs, you got to save the workers, and here you got to light the flames. But first you have to take out the land blubbers, is what these funky-looking guys that spit water are called. And right behind here, this is a bit dodgy, there is another one of those floating mines that we have to hit. Let's see, no, I'm getting further away, because I've not shot it yet. I'm pretty sure I've not, because I don't think there's been a little prompt down in the corner to tell me that I've gotten 2 of 8. There it is! Okay, that one's always a bit dodgy to get to, for me. I can never remember exactly where it is I've got to get to. The angling's really poor. Well, it is for me, because I can't aim for the life of me. I'm very bad at, like, controlling stuff. I've got very poor hand-eye coordination. But anyway, we took out the fire dude right there. So with that done, well, I call him a fire dude. He's a firefighter is what he is. He doesn't encourage fires, he prevents them. Only he can prevent Breeze Harbour fires, which is exactly what we don't like because we're pyromaniacs. The word pyro is even in our name. It's a pun. Ha 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 ha. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself? Nice. His audio glitched out, and that's a really kind of funny animation that he does right there. It's like he's barfing up invisible particles. Like, look at that. Or he's yawning horribly, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the land blubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the place. We gotta shoot them down. Oh, did that glitch out the music as well? You friggin'... Oh, that's unbelievable. Oh, that sucks. I don't want to kill myself again. To get the music going. In fact, I think if I kill myself, that's going to reset the spike mine counter. Whoa! What was that? His audio just started again. Can we fix this? No, we can't. Okay, there it is. There it is. Just keep initiating conversations until you actually get what you want. Of course, don't actually listen to the conversations, because who's got time for that? I mean, really. Okay, and those gems actually flew a fair way, it seems like. Yeah, I think they go all the way over here. Or is this where the chest was actually placed? I'm not sure. Not only have I got very poor hand-eye coordination, I've got very poor navigation as well. Yeah, there you go. I'm lacking in every form of Asian. I lack aviation, I lack circulation, I lack... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I was trying to make a joke. Right, there we go. Ow. Alright, that's got the ships going as well, so let's see if we can make it across here. Yeah, this part of the level is unfortunately very slow. It's nice that the ships actually stop for a bit to let you get on, but I'm an impatient man. I'm very busy. I'm a busy dragon. I'm especially busy in this regard because I'm always on the lookout for lives, and don't miss that. Right, okay, now I believe through here this should be all the rest of the spike mines. And whoa, that was cool. That was really, really luckily placed. I have no idea how I did that. I just shot completely blindly and hit exactly where I wanted to hit. That was lucky. That was the luckiest shot I've ever made in my life. I'm genuinely impressed by that. Now, if only I could hit this dude.
Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Cheers, mate. The clam juice adds a bit of, not sure, it adds to the charm of the thing, I suppose, is what I'm trying, what am I trying to say? Maybe clams, I don't know, maybe it increases the value. possibly, because I just killed a couple of clams over there. So, you know, that they're becoming extinct. That's how it works, isn't it? If a species starts becoming endangered, then it becomes more valuable. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So, yeah, there you go. If you ever want money, just commit... Okay, no, I'm not going to finish that sentence. That's god-awful. Please, don't commit animal abuse for personal gain. That's disgusting and horrible and morally wrong. And please don't tell anyone that I almost told you to do that. That's terrible. How do I talk myself into these situations? Okay, we'll get that fire lit for a later point. First of all, I'm going to go through here and take on this right here. And oh wait, can I actually? No, I can't. I need to kill some more enemies before going on. Okay, that's actually quite nice of the game because, yeah, let me tell you right now, you don't want to go down there. But I'm going for 100%, so I don't really have... Well, okay, I've got a choice, but I just choose to torture myself. That's how I do things. That's how I do things for YouTube. I torture myself. Now, let's see. We want to chase after this guy. He's quite a speedy devil, actually. There we go. We want to take him out so that we can light both of these fires. I'll collect my talisman, and then I'll go and do that challenge. Yeah, that right there, that was the one I was building up to. Everybody that has ever played this game as a kid, I'm sure, has struggled with that challenge at some point. Like, seriously, it's become quite infamous on the internet.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Now take a note of what he said there about how they're making an attack on Zephyr. Because keep in mind that that's a level that we're actually going to be going to pretty soon. So yeah, there's actually a little bit of interesting hidden lore right there, which is pretty cool to think about. But before we carry on with that, okay, here we go. Here's the challenge. It's through this cave. Now I'm sure that everybody who played this game as a kid has had recurring nightmares for many years about this bird. I'm sure that there is not a single person who played this game as a young child that didn't want to track down whoever it was at Insomniac that thought this was a good idea and absolutely stone cold batter them.
Came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Would you hop on that trolley up there and get them?
Oh, here we go. Collect 50 gears with a trolley. 5-star difficulty level. This right here drove me crazy when I was a kid. I had to grind for this so many times. Now, before I do this legit, I'm just going to kill myself. Just listen to this.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well,
That line right there. Those 5 words. Trouble with the trolley, eh?
press the X button.
Oh, those are ingrained in my memory. They really are. I had to listen to that over and over and over and over again as a kid. I will say now, this challenge isn't as difficult as I remember it now that I'm an adult, but that's probably because I had to go through it so many times when I was younger to the point that it's ingrained in my memory pretty much. But yeah, it's no picnic. It really is a difficult one. This drove so many people completely insane. And we want to take the long way around there. Sweet. I distinctly remember the path right here, and those signs that are making the little sort of alarm noise. Yeah, you want to shoot those to change the track. There we go. All good so far. Jump over the boxes. I'll keep going this way, actually. Now, this is where it gets iffy, because, oh, damn it, I misplaced that shot. You have to shoot those explosive barrels. Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it. I let you get one of those lines in. You're not getting another. And of course it resets the whole track. The painful memories. I tell you. So many people had trouble with this. I'm not the only one. This is one of my earliest memories of having to grind for hours and hours and hours to finally achieve something in a video game. And yet, despite that, I still suck at hand-eye coordination. It's just the way life goes, unfortunately. Right, now shoot that. Place the shot. There we go. Okay, now let's try to do a little bit better. And I almost missed that jump horribly, I think. Over the box. Let's see. That's, oh, damn it. That's one of the hardest bits as well. That's one of the most awkward bits, is navigating through those boxes right there, because they're laid out in a very tricky pattern. So you gotta move left and right very swiftly. And like I said, I had this ingrained in my memory, but I've not played this game in a few years, so now it's all kind of seeped back out of my memory. I've got to kind of cram it back in again. Right, okay, we only have to go through there once. That's the important thing. Every second that we go without dying is a tiny victory. And every tiny victory brings us closer to a big victory. And I would absolutely love to have a big victory pretty soon. There we go. Now let's see. Place it right. There we go. I think you got to wait until like the last possible second. It's really awkward. Right, 15 gears to go. That's, how much is that? 70%. That's it. I'm not great at maths, but I can do it when I need to. Careful, and right again. Jump. Okay, there we go. Yeah, fortunately, I think the gears are laid out in a pattern so that you can't really miss them. Like, you don't need to worry about jumping heights. Just make sure you jump at the right time. Just, there you go. Just fly through. Okay. I think that's the end. Yes, it is. Thank goodness for that.
That was great work, Spyro.
Yes, it was.
Start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the relief. You know, I'm actually quite impressed that as an adult that only takes me like 3 tries or something. Like, every now and then I get lucky enough to do it in 1 try. But yeah, when I was a kid, no such luck. It was painful. Wait a minute, hang on. How many gems am I missing? Okay, only 10. Where are those? Did those come from the chest on top? Possibly. Okay, Sparks, you do your stuff. Oh, wow, it's right around the corner. Okay, that shouldn't have been as hard to find as it was, but I completely screwed that up. Right, okay, now, excuse me, Norwegian Blue, or whatever that parrot from Monty Python is. Oh, goody, there's friendly fire in this game. Now, seriously, that's gotta hurt, getting slapped in the face and also the belly with a big old metal bucket. Right, okay, that is Breeze Harbor done. Pretty fun level, in my opinion. It does hold some painful childhood memories, but it's a fun one. It's an enjoyable one to go through. Now, what do I want to do here? Part of me wants to go and do Zephyr, actually. Like, get started on that hidden lore that I told you guys about. But I think I'll do a Speedway level first. Yeah, just for the fun of it, we're going to do Metro Speedway. Yeah, this should be a pretty fun one. I seem to remember that this one actually gave me a lot of trouble as well. It's one of my personal favourite speedways in the game, but I was not very good at it. I wasn't very good at it when I was younger. Same as quite a lot of things, actually. And right here, once again...
The Metro Speedway. I'm busy right now with official city business, but if you come back after you have completed this course, I might have a job for you.
There you go. That was 3 for 3, where I actually found the challenge before... I did the genuine Speedway level. I'm just going to kill myself. That was awful. Yeah, 3 times out of 3 that I found the Speedway secret challenge before I finished the genuine level. Because I could not do these when I was a kid, and neither could my parents. Yeah, there you go. That is actually one instance where my mother was actually equally as good at Spyro as I was. Yeah, as hard as it is to believe. Right, okay. This shouldn't be too tricky. Just want to go for all of these pigeons, and if I can just intercept these guys as well, we'll shave off a couple of seconds. Although with that said, we've got about 30 seconds to go. We're fine. We're fine. This shouldn't be too tricky as long as I don't botch it horribly. There you go. He's off into the sea to drown poorly. Yeah, there you go. Committing mass murder again. Right now. Oh, I can't remember where I'm supposed to go here, so I'm just... Okay, I've gone completely the wrong way here. Actually, you know what? No, this is fine. We can do this because we've been botching the orders for the other speedways. Let's keep a pattern going. Let's completely botch this as well. So we'll take out these guys. That's a bit of a steep turn. Wait a minute, where's the other one? I completely botched that as well. That was awful. Right, okay. Oh, okay, I've lost a couple of seconds here, but I think we should be all good. And, okay, hang on a sec. Yeah, this was the way I was supposed to go. In that case, can I do a turnaround here? Let's see. Yeah, this'll do. Should be the last couple through here. And, wow, that was a serious slowdown, Spyro. That was terrible looking. Okay, there we go. Sweet, and I'm going to hover just for the sake of doing a cool effect. There we go, no problem at all. Now, let's do that challenge. And much to my dismay, when I was younger, this was, I think this was probably even harder than the Speedway level. So, yeah, that gave me some serious trauma as well. We're reliving a lot of painful childhood memories in this episode, aren't we?
Cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Yeah, no problem at all.
Great. The hunter has been able to knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and is lost. The hunter is waiting for you outside. Good luck.
He's really popular in these Speedway levels, isn't he, Hunter? Like, they don't call him by his official name, they call him The Hunter. Yeah, there you go, that's how important he is. He gets his own sort of prefix. He's just that important in these places. The Queen likes him. And so does the Mayor. He's got friends in high places. Now, speaking of high places, some of this is a little bit tricky because they drop the loot right next to the water, so you've really got to pay attention. And every now and then, he actually won't shoot them because you got to deal with them later. So, oh, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Is he? Okay, that bit of loot right there, that's a dodgy one because the Mayor complains that if you miss it, it goes in the canal and gets lost forever. That bit of loot right there, if it falls onto the bridge, you still lose it. Like, that's just unfair. In the sense of the gameplay, it makes, you know, it works, but, you know, it lands on the bridge. You can easily collect that. Like, from a player's perspective, that's just a rip-off. Yeah, fortunately, we aced that in one try, so no painful memories being formed here. Secret challenge, yes please. And wait, did I just hit retry? Yeah, I totally did. As much as I hate those two words, I am going to say give up. It's not really what I'm doing, it's more moving on to something else. It's not giving up, it's, what would you call that? I'm ditching one thing to move on to something better. So, if anything, evolution, let's call it that. Even I don't know what I'm talking about today. Right, okay, Zephyr, let's get started on that hidden lore, and then I think we're going to end this episode off. First, give me that intro. I'm Johnny Knoxville, welcome to Jackass! So yeah, this is Zephyr, and notice we have these big old fat guys right here, and we have a bunch of birds as the enemies.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The Breeze Builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
And they're officially called the Breeze Builders as well. In other words, in Spyro 2, you actually play as a double agent. Because you help out both sides. In Breeze Harbor, you fight against the Landblubbers, and in Zephyr, you fight against the Breeze Builders. So yeah, there you go. You're actually playing for two sides that are locked in a war. So, is it really fair to call you a double agent? You're kind of more of an innocent bystander that got roped into something. Like, Spyro doesn't really pick sides. He's just there for the talismans and then he gets straight out. But yeah, sure enough, this is a war zone and we're actually helping out both sides, so yeah, even more pain and suffering, all thanks to Spyro. You're a monster. I hope you're proud of yourself. And whoa, that bird over there in the distance, he can really throw. Like, seriously, here he comes. Wait for it. Look at that, look how far that thing flies. I almost don't want to kill him. He's a very valuable asset to his team. And so is that bird that fires the thing as well, because he's locked onto me. Seriously, but yeah, we can look into committing serious war crimes in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.